Hello, today I'm here with Linder from Facebook, and I just wanted to ask you a few questions. First of all, what brings you to Brussels today?
Yeah, so today NATO is looking at soft power diplomacy, and especially the digital world's role in achieving and in presenting diplomatic relations around the world. So we've just been spending a little bit of time talking about how social media, how the digital space, and in my context, how Facebook actually has become an instrument and increasingly a key player in achieving diplomatic relations.
As a quick follow-up to that, why does soft power matter in international relations?
Yeah, I think it's incredibly important. I think in today's world especially, we are in a society and in a world, especially when we're looking at digital communications, that's about conversation. Conversations are happening online in every context and about every issue, whether that's a hard issue or a soft issue. It's all happening in the same place. We all know that at the end of the day, a Facebook page about NATO looks very similar to a Facebook page that could be about a local farmer's market. And the fact that this is happening on the same plane at the same time means that actually participating in softer methods and means of diplomatic relations and of communications is really as important as actually achieving the hard power goal.
And how do you see NATO reaching out to the global village?
I think NATO is doing an incredible job, actually, in reaching out to the global village on Facebook. I'll speak on behalf of Facebook, obviously, because that's where I'm spending my time. But the pages that they've created, both at a personal level, Dr. Stephanie Babst has been hosting our conversation today. She manages and maintains her own page, taking a look at key issues that are core to what NATO is doing, all the way up to their main NATO page or Secretary General Rasmussen's page. Each of these gives a different window, a different perspective into what it is that NATO is doing here in Europe and then around the world where it's doing its operations. And so I think taking that forward-leaning approach and taking that initial step to engaging online and to presenting itself and its views online it's the first and most important step. And then of course there's the questions of refining that process and of talking to citizens and engaging in places where conversation is happening. And that all comes over time and with experimentation. All of this is very new. But just taking that initial step and being open to have these kinds of conversations is really something that's I think remarkable, and I'm really proud of what they're doing here to open up that dialogue and have these conversations.